Time to make it to level 80 in my World vs. World Only character. We've got a bunch of stuff we need to prepare and get done before we hit level 80, so let's go through that. So starting off with our personal missions, we're of course going to be needing to get the 250 hero points we need for our first Elite Specialization. Currently, we're at 25 Skirmish Chests, which equals 150 hero points. To get to 250, we're going to be needing 17 more Skirmish Chests. So that is going to be our first mission for this episode, even though I'm not 100% sure on if we're actually going to be able to do that before we hit level 80. Since last episode, we only got 12 from going up 10 levels. For our second quest, we're going to be wanting to get that final specialization slot unlocked. This will be fairly easy to do because we only need to get to level 71. We're also going to be wanting to get some more gold so we can kit up after level 80. My goal for this episode is going to be getting 15 more. These will be our missions for this episode, and I feel like they are very important for progression past 80. Now it's time to get back on the road of our journey yet again. Starting off, we're going to be probably checking out EBG, just seeing what is there. Alright, do we have anything important in here? Well, might as well start off by opening what loot boxes we have, seeing if we have any upgrades. That does not look like an upgrade. That is just pants that are probably not as good, although it does have power on it. Our leggings right now are mainly survivability focused. That could be an upgrade, but I kind of want to keep the other ones since they're already exotic. Ooh, we got another spear, and it looks to be better. I'm not quite sure why it's red on power and precision, even though they have higher numbers. But that is a better spear, so we're going to be equipping that in our main one, and then taking that old spear that we had and equipping it for the underwater. There we go, that's set. Better spear, very nice. I don't see anybody, so that's a good sign. I'm just wanting to bait these guys over, although there are more than 5 here, so that might not go too well. Let's dodge out of that. Let's go invisible. Put down my barrage. I forgot I had a bow. This is not good. This might have been possible with a hammer. Sadly, I'm probably not going to be able to take this because that is a lot of damage and my pet is not tanking everything. Please dodge that, please dodge that, please dodge that. Nice, I did. Heal, heal, heal. No, I did not. I did not live through that. Well, I'm not going to be able to take this camp. Oh, yeah, let's see. Yeah. That definitely wouldn't have helped my chances at taking this camp. Continuing on to Pingless. Pingless does have an X now, so that could possibly not go well, but we'll see. All right, we have arrived at Pingalos. Let's see if we can take this camp. We should be able to, as long as nobody shows up. Going to swap into my spear, land a nice little bit of damage on that supervisor right there. Going to go into my stealth, use my spear 3 flip, get that nice one, and sadly somebody does arrive. Gonna use my protect me. Sadly that did not stun. Swap my pets, go invisible. Sadly there are 2 of them, and that did not go well. That did not go well at all because I can barely take a camp on my own anyways. Since I'm probably not going to be able to take that because they are there and just defending, I'll just go on to another borderlands. Probably gonna be red. There is a tier 3 north camp there, and Daliacs are helpful, so possibly. Oh, our spawn camp just flipped. Well, I'm just gonna continue heading north. Alright, let's finish off this elemental right here. Gonna put down my barrage. Swap on over to my spear. Look at that tiny damage. You would think, with me being level 70, my damage would be closer to what it is normally, but I guess I still don't have that final specialization, plus no elite specialization, which does bring up damage quite a lot. Alright, got that 100 XP, very nice. I'm gonna head on to probably the camp. My longbow's not helping too much. Definitely loses a lot of survivability. I am taking way too much damage, go invisible. No, 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 pet, 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 go, 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 go. Get that scout down, get that scout down, get that scout down. Please get that scout down. Come on. Okay, well, just revive me, revive me, revive me. I can focus on the scout on my own. You should be able to revive me here. No, he did in fact not revive me. For these camps, I'm probably going to be swapping to hammer. Ooh, my teammate's taking our spawn camp. I'll come and get some experience. Nice. XP. Looks like my teammate's here again, so taking this camp will be a lot easier. Finish capping this. And then we'll head on to the sentries. And bing! 200 XP. Our bar is going up fairly quickly. 100 XP and move on to the next one. Continue heading up toward North Camp. See if they get to North Camp with me. That will definitely be very helpful for getting that tier 3. Because I don't think on my own I'll be able to actually take a tier 3. I mean, I had trouble with the non-tiered one. And take this sentry point as well. And then head toward North Camp. And it looks like we just leveled up. So Chest of the Mists equals another level. Although I can't use it while in combat, and my pet just kind of went into combat. Go invisible, try to get out of that. And actually, that means we're now level 71. So that gets our third specialization, which is probably for now going to be Wilderness Survival. With 2, and 1. There we go. Now I'll actually be able to survive a little bit more as well. Let's catch this supervisor's attention. Alright, immobilize him. Continue dealing damage. Alright. Use my fire breath. Nice. Nice, we got him down. And go on to the guard. And there we go. Tier 3 camp. Let's see how much experience this actually gives us compared to the tier 0. Because the non-tiered ones have been giving us like 200 XP per. Let's see how much this gives us. 200. Wait. You don't get more experience for tiered camps? So, looks like we kind of just got an upgrade here. It's lower stats overall, but it's Berserker, which means we're probably going to be getting a lot more damage. So let's soulbind that and let's get the Steliac while we're here. This is really nice being able to have our teammate here with us. Definitely makes getting stuff a lot quicker. Looks like we have a tag on this map now. So, kind of tempted to go back if they're going to be taking something like the tower or maybe the keep even. Because that'll be a lot of experience. For now, I really do think that this is probably the best line. But we do need Condi cleanses. So let's get that Wilderness Survival instead of Carnivore actually. And we do have Lightning Reflexes, so it already helps out. But do we get a second one? What is another one? So we could go with Muddy Terrain again, instead of something like Storm Spirit. That actually might be pretty good. Protect Me is kind of too useful to get rid of right now for me. So yeah, the Muddy Terrain definitely doesn't deal too much damage for taking camps, but when I'm going against players, that actually might be pretty good because it does have that Immobilize, plus Slow and Cripple, and that's pretty decent. Let's use your heal. Let's finish off the Supervisor. There we go. The NPCs really give quite a bit of experience on their own. It's definitely worth actually getting everything in the camp instead of just taking it. Another 200 world XP. Alright, continuing on. We have another sentry. And then we're probably going to be going back to spawn and seeing what the tag is going to be doing. Because that's a long run down. Well, might as well. Looks like we got another Skirmish Chest, a Memory of Battle, and some more Instant Reward Track Progress. Which gets us some more loot boxes. So let's open those up, see what we get. Doesn't look like we got anything too good. Our inventory is starting to get full again though, so let's just salvage everything. Gonna keep my bow for later just in case we do join like a Zerg and maybe like EBG or something. So that tag has been at our spawn camp for a while, so I wonder if there's a fight happening there. Alright, come up here, get to the sentry. See, I wonder if Nature Magic or Beast Mastery will be good. I don't think Beast Mastery will be good for us right now because we're not a soul beast for one. And we don't really rely on our pet too much anymore. We're actually dealing decent damage on our own. Of course, not anywhere close to where we need to be at, but then we also can get Nature's Magic. Nature's Magic is more support than anything, which is kind of why I'm not going with it. But then there's like Spirit Slam again when they finish shaking. So that might actually be good if we use the Storm Spirit. Because if we get 2 times of that heavy damage, that actually might be pretty good. Plus we could also get some boons. Also, Condi removal when we dodge. And we just get more damage. Like, damage with boons. But we also don't give that many boons. We have like 4 in total maybe that we have most of the time. Which is Fury, Might, Swiftness, and... I can't remember the last one. I think it's like Protection or something. And another Camp Down for another 200 experience. And look at these 2 Daleks just waiting for us to get them. Bing! Bing! Looks like our tag is in fire, so let's quickly run over there and get that with them. Hopefully they'll be able to take it, because that experience would be nice. And it's tiered, but apparently tiered stuff doesn't give you more experience. I always thought it did. Emergency waypoint. This might go badly. Alright, let's go invisible. Gonna try to catch him in the net. Alright, put down our muddy terrain. There we go. Oh, he broke out of that. Gonna use my elites. Okay, focus this amalgam. That's a lot of damage. Yes, we got him down. Gonna swap pets. Gonna need my DPS pet here. Or my fire worm pet. Alright. Probably gonna keep focusing this amalgam. Okay, somebody finished him off with the finisher. This is not really going too well. A lot of our friends dropped. Oh no. I'm gonna come over here, gonna go invisible, try to revive my friend here. We got him up. Now let's run away. Let's run away, because we're not going to be able to... Well... Oh, our friend went down again. Well, alright. I'm gonna just walk away. Because I'm not going to be able to deal with all of them alone. Ooh, reward track. Yes, yes, yes. Let's use that, get that tome. There we go, level 72. And we start to get some more exotic picks. So out of these, I have good leggings now. For the helmet, that's actually quite a lot better. My helmet's not very good. So I'm probably going to be going with my helmet. Oh. Okay, I don't have to pick. I get them all. Okay. But that is an upgrade to both my helmet and my gloves. My pants already kind of had a good one. But this is okay too, I guess. So sadly, it looks like our tag left. So probably gonna move to a different Borderlands. Blue has potential. But then again, everything's on RI over there. EBG, I've been having a really hard time getting stuff. And 2 of those have RI on it, and the only one I can actually take is Panglos, which is in the corner and really easy to defend. Probably gonna go to blue Borderlands. I mean, by the time I get up there, the RI is probably gonna be gone anyways. I am pretty slow. Our spawn camp has an X on it. Gonna see what's there. If it's something I can defend against, okay. There's somebody there. It looks like a dragon hunter. They look prepared. They put down a trap. They probably are going to pull me, but I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to try to deal with them. That's a block. Ooh. Okay, that got through. Okay. My pet triggered it. Gonna come over here. Heal. Catch him in the muddy terrain. Reposition back over here. Okay. I'm gonna use my elite here, and I'm gonna head in. Let's try to immobilize him. That doesn't quite work. Let's roll out of his trap. Gonna go invisible. Catch him in my trap. Land on him. Nice, 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 nice. Let's roll out of that. Gonna use Protect Me. I need that heal. I need that heal. Go invisible again. Sadly, that doesn't work. Condi Cleanse with my muddy terrain. I really don't want him to pull me. I'm gonna go invisible with my Jaguar. Gonna try to immobilize him here. Doesn't quite work. Now I'm in his trap. Gonna dodge out of it. Don't want to deal with it. Reposition over here. Hop onto him. Okay. Ooh, that was not good, but thankfully he didn't hit me there. Muddy terrain again. Nice. Continue having my pet attack him. Come around this way. Gonna try to immobilize him here. Go in here. Finish him off. Nope. Okay, avoid his trap again. Go, pet, go. Flamethrower him. Use my elites. Use protect me. Gonna head over here. Try to immobilize him. Nice, my pet got a 3,000 crit. And we got him down. Yes. I could take that fight very slowly because he played more defensively than anything. Alright, skirmish chests. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad I came over here because that was very doable and we got him down. Come over here, get this veteran guard down. The hammer really is very good at this level because it's just, it's very good. And I'm actually dealing decent damage now. I mean, not really anywhere in the burst area, but actually decent damage. Alright, time to move north. So it looks like we've gotten 3 skirmish chests so far. Getting there. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get to 17 before we hit level 80 because we've gotten 3 in 2 levels. Yeah. Hey, we actually got a mace. But again, I kind of need 2 maces for it to work really well. And right now the hammer's just working so well and I kind of need that spear. But if I get 2 maces, I might end up swapping out my spear if the maces are better. Because I know hammer and maces go really well together, especially with all of its stuns. And the stuns are actually a form of survivability, kind of, because they can't attack you when they're stunned. Ah, we have a teammate. That is going to be helping for taking out this camp. Hopefully I get over there before they take out all of the NPCs, though. Oh, we have 2 teammates here. Come on, come on. I want to tag these guys. Aw, I missed a lot of them. Oh well. Let's finish off the supervisor. And then we can get experience from the camp at least. Open up these, see what we get. We got another spear. The same one as we had before. So I'm going to be putting that in my underwater slot. Because it is an upgrade for it. And now we got the camp. And it doesn't look like we have anything too good left in here. So I'm probably just going to be salvaging. Salvage, salvage, salvage. And I salvaged my longbow again. This damage is a lot better now. The 3rd specialization definitely helps. Plus the Conde cleanse is really nice. We don't need to lead the wind anymore. We don't have a longbow. We also got the sentry down, so that's another 100 experience, I think it was. But I'm probably going to be going back to Predator's Onslaught because that'll be helping against CC'd foes. And with us having a lot of immobilize, that is going to be increasing our damage by quite a lot. Am I late to this one too? I am. Oh, I might be able to tag that guy. Nope. Too slow. But at least we can get the experience from the camp again. Gonna open up these right here. Mist Warden packs. Bags of exotic armor. Yes! Yes! That is a better hammer. And Sigil of Bloodlust is actually pretty good. And it's for my level 72. So let's equip that. There we go. That's a big difference. Alright. Well, while they take the sentry, I'm kind of wanting to come down here and actually get at least tag the mobs because I really want that experience from the NPCs. I think overall it's probably going to be more experience than actually capturing that sentry there. Okay, stunned them pretty nice there. Looks like they're going after the Doliac. I kind of want to do too. I don't make it over in time. Oh well. Oh well. I still did get a lot of experience from all of these supervisors. And there we go. 200 more experience. Alright. Looks like we got another wood skirmish chest. 2 skirmish chests in that one. That'll be helpful. Also these loot boxes, so let's open these, see what we get. We don't get anything too good, it doesn't look like. No, we don't, so let's salvage that. And also, since Red took back a lot of their stuff, I'm gonna be heading back there. Kind of like just cycling borderlands just to get experience. We're up to 5 skirmish chests now, out of 17. 4,000 crits, that's actually not too bad. Another reward track for a veteran elemental loot box. Does this give anything good? No. Let's get this shrine. Go back to my spear and finish off this veteran ember. There we go. 20 more experience from that, and then we can get the shrine for some more. Ooh! Okay. We actually got a really good staff. That's tempting to use in place of my spear. At least try it. Because it also has power stats, but it also has higher strength. That I'm gonna use that. Because it does still have a leap, so it's helpful for survivability, plus it gives us some regeneration, plus a soft CC break. But we'll see. We'll see if we'll still need that stealth. We probably will. But we can try the staff at least. Staff does help with healing, but oh, its damage really isn't that great. Other than its auto attack, and even then it doesn't have that good of bursts. There we go. Finally finished him off. And there we go, 200 more experience, and a dolly hack just spawned right before we captured it, so free experience here. Plus, I'm gonna immobilize him so much that he can't get away, and all the NPCs can even catch him. That helps a lot with DPS right there. There we go. 50 more experience. Alright, let's go on the sentry. Oh, so much more damage now. That hammer helps a lot. And there we go, 100 more world XP. And finish off this sentry. No. Of course they gotta heal. I keep forgetting these guys have heals. There we go. Alright, now that they're stacked, let's get them down. Alright, got that. Got all of them down. Nice, tier 1 defeated. And now we'll be able to capture it. And there we go. 200 more world XP. Gift reward track. And another skirmish chest. And a tome of knowledge. Yeah. Let's use that. We're going up pretty quick. Level 73. Nice. And another 100 world XP. And continue south. Gonna go to Roy's Refuge. Ooh, another reward track. 10 more memories of battle. Nice. Money. And 200 more. Woo! We could go back to home borderlands and try to take back our keeps. See if anybody could come. We might actually be able to do that. So I'm gonna head back there because we do want our keeps back eventually. Let's grab this. Some more loot boxes. Gonna open those up, see if we get anything good. Doesn't look like it. So right to the salvage kit. Did we get another one? Another spear? Oh no, that was my other one. I'm probably gonna swap back because the staff is decent, but it just doesn't have that high of damage. And I kind of want damage. I will be keeping that though, just in case we do join a Zerg, because then we'll actually be able to heal and support. Okay, maybe we don't take back our keep because it looks like they're still here, and they just took northwest camp. We do have a tag on this map, so possibly we follow them for a little while. Another skirmish chest. I'm kind of hoping that we get another warlord box by the end of this, because this probably is a pretty good way of actually getting our first stat selectable set of exotic. Alright. Well, if we take this tower, we also have the outnumbered buff. So this will give us a lot of experience. Let's tag all of these guys before they all go down. Sadly, I only got one of them. Let's tag this amalgam. Yes. No, I almost just rolled off the edge. Oh. Dragon banner, dragon banner, dragon banner, dragon banner. Roll out of that. Don't want to get caught by that. Let's revive our friend. Yes, he got CC'd. Go, go, go. No, we're not pushing. Alright. We're leaving. That is a lot of red though. And dragon banner is definitely... Oh! I forgot we don't have a glider here. The dragon banner is definitely going to be making that way too difficult. Looks like we have 7 out of the 17 skirmish chests we need. And we're only level 73, so this actually might be possible. I am about to level up again for my world versus world level. I just need a little bit more experience. If we took that tower, that would have pushed me over probably. Gonna resupply here and then continue following the tag because it would be nice to be able to get a tower. And I'm not going to be able to really be able to take anything on this map without the tag because there are a lot of big Zergs running around. Well, I mean, like, we have an okay sized group, but we're still outnumbered. Another reward track. Gonna open these real quick before we go into the fight. Doesn't look like we get anything good. I'm still surprised rifles aren't usable on Ranger, since it is a ranged weapon. Not sure what our plan here is, but I will trust our commander and apparently fall off the edge and can't climb up. Let's tag this guy. I think we can get him down before the rest of the group shows up. Yes, user's finisher. Come on. Yes. No experience. Aw. And hopefully we can take it in time, because that will be able to push me over my World v World level and I'll get another level. Oh. Oh. So close. Let's roll out of that. Dodge, dodge. No. Go invisible. Swap pets. Go to my Jaguar. Double stack that. Protect me. Try to go invisible again, but sadly I get CC'd. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to take anything here with that Zerg roaming around and having its first priority to defend. Because they were attacking our Wild Creek. They just decided defense is better. I'm gonna take a look back at our home borderlands actually, because if we have a tag there and we're recapping stuff, that'll actually be really good for experience, especially if we go for the towers or maybe the keep. We don't have a tag here. I'm just gonna check the tower real quick, see if we have any catapults up. We do not. So... oh, they also took our Gary. Well, yeah, it's a red borderlands. Another skirmish chest, and now my inventory is full. Well, we got over a stack of memories of battle. That is nice. I'm going to destroy these salvage things because they really don't give anything. And then, I guess, just sell most of the stuff. If the trading company allows me. I don't think it's going to allow me because this is taking a long time to load. But we do get a reward track for our Tome of Knowledge. And now we're level 74 and we get to pick one of these. I always like going with the pizza. I really don't know what buffs they actually give me, but pizza's always good, right? Well, I wish I could sell this stuff, but the trading company is currently not working and my inventory is completely full. Let's get to that level 75. We have outnumbered buff here too. Very, very helpful for XP, but that slightly worries me. Let's finish off this scout, and then we'll be able to take this camp. Oh no. Oh no. That is a necromancer. Core necromancer. A minion mancer, though. That's a possibility of actually winning. As long as I deal with all the minions. Although I have a feeling they're semi-decent. Got a Mystic Clover. Okay, go invisible. He's in Shroud. Okay, go out. Catch him in the net. Make sure he can't catch up with me. Alright. He exited Shroud. Let's go in. Try to stun him with our 3. Go into our hammer. Start trying to immobilize him. Immobilize, immobilize. Stun, anything. Alright, roll back. I need some range. He's in his Shroud again. Let's kite him out. Their minions are almost dead here. Okay. I got feared. Didn't look like I took damage from that. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, gonna use my elite. Go invisible with my pet. Head in. Oh no. I should not have done that. Roll back, roll back, roll back. Go invisible with my spear. Alright, he went out of Shroud. Let's make some range back again. It's really hard to deal with the minions because they do end up inflicting a lot of conditions. See, I feel like I might be able to get them, but it's just... Wait, are they reviving? They are reviving. They revived them. Hopefully they come fight out of the camp. Looks like some of the guards revived though, so I'm gonna have to deal with them as well. Alright, let's head in. He has a shroud, okay. Let's stun him with his immobilize. Back up a little bit. Okay, he's out of his shroud. Very nice. Now let's head in with our spear and then our hammer. Get that leap in. Stun him. Get some damage dealt. Sadly, not enough. Going to use Protect Me. Gonna swap pets, go invisible. Yeah, this isn't doable, especially with him in the camp. He just has way too much sustain and he doesn't play too aggressively. I guess I can take a sentry for the experience. So many people defending. Well, we can take the sentry. Is that a spear upgrade? That looks like a spear upgrade. Very nice. Again, I'm not understanding at all why it's red and not green, even though it has better stats. Oh well. Let's soulbind that. Upgrade, and now we've got enough experience for that next level, and sadly my inventory is full again, so I'm gonna have to get rid of something, probably these seasoned wood logs, because I don't think they sell for too much. Open up that chest, use that Tome of Knowledge, and we've got level 75, and a pickable reward this time. Probably gonna be going with the shoulder armor because I really don't have that good of one, and this is the big upgrade, even though it's not power-based. Is there going to be any action here? It doesn't look like it. I don't see any orange swords. There's a tier 2 Dainleon. I don't really want to go over there though, so maybe one to these camps. Spelden has a chance of being taken by us, so probably going to be going over there. Because Pinglos has 2 red dots, so I'm assuming blue's over there or something like that. Maybe red, but I'm guessing blue because Panglos also has an X. So if we can get over to Spelden and take it right before they get over there, that'll be great. Also, now we actually might be able to sell some stuff. Yep, there we go. Now it's working. So let's... I should have did insta-sell. I'll do insta-sell on the rest of these. Alright, got that down. We should be able to have it before... Yeah. Looks like Pinglos was protected, so... Free camp for us. I don't see anybody coming to defend. Alright. Reward track bonus and Skirmish Chests, 2 of them, and a Warlord armor box. Yes! Now we have 3 of them. So that's a half of our armors completed for exotic once we hit level 80. Were they attacking? Nope, they're defending. Do I still want to go for him? I do have Condi Cleanses now, so the weakness won't be as annoying to deal with. And it looks like all the other guards are not here. They're probably going to be respawning though. Whew! One of our teammates showed up. Nice. This will make it a lot quicker. Yeah, Winter's Day's here. So now I'm getting wrapped gifts, but I won't be able to give them to the orphans because I'm not able to go to Divinity's Reach. And 200 experience. Try to go after this Reaper? Possibly. Okay, he just exited Shroud. That means the Shroud's on cooldown. Let's try to catch him in the net. Ouch. Let's hop onto him, try to immobilize him, hoping he goes into Shroud right about now. I'm ready and prepared for it. Okay, he goes in. Let's go into invisible. Sadly, though, I do get caught by a CC, but he exits Shroud. Let's hop onto him. I'm not in a position for a Shroud. Dodge, dodge. Swap, 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 swap. Nope, 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 nope. Well, close. I definitely made a lot of mistakes there. Probably would have been possible to get him. I might actually still be able to get him now. Come on, pet, revive me, revive me, revive me. Please revive me in time. My pet is low on health. Aw, he got CC'd. Yeah, I made a little bit too many mistakes there. That would have been possible, though. Let's open up these boxes. Looks like we got a greatsword. It kind of looks like a better greatsword. That makes me kind of want to use it. But again, like I was saying, hammer's just so good right now, especially for clearing camps. So I think, for now, I'm gonna stay with my hammer. Let's sell the rest of the stuff that I don't need. Large treat bags selling for 59 silver each. Where did I get these from? I could even make it go to the 2 gold. I don't know why anybody would buy it for that much. So I looked on the wiki, these large street bags, apparently the wiki doesn't know how to get them. It's most likely dropped from ogres of a certain level. So I'm kind of wondering if it was the ogres that were fighting the camp or if it was the ogres up there. Either one I might actually go and check. But yeah, I'm wondering if I can actually farm these and the wiki just doesn't have a location of where you can farm them. Go double invis. Run, pet, run. Nice. Looks like we'll be able to get away. Yep, I can mount up. There's another guy over there. I don't want to go over there. There's so many of them. Kind of wanting to go under. Right up here. I dodged that spear. Very nice. Alright, let's come into here. Dismount, that way we can go into the tree. And then come into here. So if he calms down, I might actually invis and head up. That's what my plan is. But I don't think he's going to be calming down, actually. Oh, there he is. Alright, go invisible twice. And then let's head up the stairs. And mounts. There's 2 of them. If it was just one, I would have stayed invisible. Alright, come down here. So we're going to go back into this area. I'm not going to be able to deal with them. That's why I'm running. I hope the other one didn't come down this way. Come to here. Stealth. Let's go back this way. Stealth again. And then hop onto my mount. I think we're going to get away here. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Sentry down and point captured. I would want to get this camp, but sadly it's on RI, and I don't really want to wait for 2 minutes. So in that case, I'm probably going to be swapping maps. And I forgot, I wanted to get all the pets. Every single pet. So let's start off with Desert Borderlands. And yes, I am going to be wicking them, just so we can get them all before we get to level 80. Because I'm not going to be finding them all without it. Alright, first up, Juvenile Cave Spider, because I don't think we have him. We do not. We have a Forest Spider, not a Cave Spider though. So, ooh, reward track for a Tome of Knowledge. Let's use that, and now we're level 50, not 56, 76. Nice. Alright, let's quickly run over to Southeast Camp. Well, since we're on the way over here, might as well capture the sentry on the way. 100 world XP. We will be getting this camp as well, but I do want to get the pet first, just in case I do fail on getting this. So apparently it's over here. Yep, there it is. Juvenile Cave Spider. Yeah. Another Skirmish Chest. More reward track progress. Oh no. Virtuoso. That's going to be a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. There we go. Nice. I got out of combat regen while he can't. Now let's go in, use our Spear 3, get that range damage in. Oh! They weren't the owners of the camp. They just took my camp. Oh! Oh, how sad. Oh, I fell down here. Well, this isn't a good spot. This isn't a good spot whatsoever. Well, let's calm down here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. My invisibility isn't going to be helping here. Let's go on the sledge. Sadly, I don't have my longbow. That would be a really good position for my longbow. Oh, yeah. He has the camp, so he can just glide. Yeah, let me just come over here. Next up is Juvenile Lynx. So this pet is going to be North Camp. Alright, to North Camp. And I just walked off the edge. Hey. Well, on the way here, might as well get the sentry, and also I do know that there is a pet right on over there. So might as well get that as well. There we go. Alright, here's the Moa. Juvenile Red Moa. I'm pretty sure this is the first pet I got in World vs. World. Wait, do I already have this guy? I already have this guy. Okay. Yeah, so it should be over here. Also, 10 more memories of battle. Nice. Come right on up here, and there he is. Juvenile Lynx. Nice. Don't know if we're ever going to be using him, but we've got him. Alright, moving on. We have our next pet, which is probably going to be... We already have the black bear. Hyena? Hyena. I think hyena is our next one. Yep. Hyena is our next one, and that is going to be at the keep. Fire keep. Alright, I think the hyena's over here. There's a lot of hyenas around here. But is there going to be a juvenile one? Or is it going to be somewhere else? Whiptail Devourer. Okay, okay. Nice, we tamed that, but I don't think that was the pet I was looking for. Oh, I guess it was. No, that wasn't the pet I was looking for. I was looking for a hyena. Well, another pet added, and we also got another Skirmish Chest, another Tome of Knowledge, and some more loot boxes. So now we are level 77. And out of these, I'm kind of thinking of going with the Lich, because it has the vitality plus condition duration is always nice. Okay, where are these hyenas? North of the Veteran Worm. So if we take into account that Veteran Worm down there and head north while still staying above the Fire Keep, then it will most likely be over here. But this is where I was before, and I didn't see any hyenas. Oh, there he is. Don't know how I didn't see him the first time. Well, now we got him. Alright, so I think that means we're on to the next map, which is going to be Alpine Borderlands. So both of these Borderlands have the same pets, so might as well go to our home Borderlands, that way it's a little bit safer. Even though we don't have everything here. Ooh, everything's decorated for Winter's Day. I didn't know they did it in World vs. World too. That is really cool. Alright, blue jellyfish. I know I don't have a blue jellyfish. So let's go down and get that blue jellyfish. I'm assuming it's in the water. Probably should look before I go running off. To South Camp we go. And on the way we really need to do something because our participation is dropping rapidly. Let's see here, let's see here, let's see here. Alright, it's a ritualist. I'm not gonna have much of a chance, but let's do this. Immobilize, quick, quick, damage, damage. Roll out of that, don't want to get hit. Alright. Let's go invisible. Stay invisible. Stay invisible. Use your pet. Alright, we have a friend here. He's in Shroud though, so let's avoid him. Let's hit him with our 3. Alright, he teleported onto our teammate, so we should be able to get him down. And get that experience. Oh no, yeah. I just got feared right off the cliff. Where did he go? Don't know where he went. I guess they already dealt with him. I wanted experience. Camp down and camp captured. 250 world XP. And we got our weekly done. Sadly, it has only the lockboxes and not the lockbox keys. Let's avoid that mechanist. Salmon, salmon. Some more drakes. Juvenile river drake. Already have him. And here's some jellyfish. Is he in here? Is that him? There he is. There's the blue jellyfish. Alrighty. There we go. We've tamed a juvenile blue jellyfish. Our next one, which is going to be juvenile shark. And this is in the same camp, but to the southwest. So just gonna go along the back here, that way we can avoid these blue that are trying to take the camp. And red. Apparently red took the camp. And hero challenge, I thought they were down further. Well, it's free hero points, so might as well do it. This just might take a while. And let's finish this off. There we go. Got that hero point. Now, did that give me like 10, or did it just give me 0 or 1? Oh, where's my training? Wait. Wait. Why do I have 146 unspent hero points? I didn't know I had this much extra. We're gonna be able to get the next specialization quickly. I totally forgot we had those. Ooh, another one of those. Amalgamated gemstone. Looking for a shark without a name tag. Where are you? There you are. Juvenile shark. Aw, this guy looks pretty cute. Look at that. Alright, there we go. We've tamed a shark. So the shark's actually pretty good, it seems like. So let's definitely equip that. We got all the pets we can in World vs. World. And it's a fairly good selection. There's not a ton. Sadly, we don't have the birds. The birds would have been really nice for Soul Beast builds. And the smoke scale's always really good. But we have decent choices here. Like our Salamander Drake has good damage. We have our Jaguar for that stealth that we really need in most situations, which we're probably going to be having on forever, no matter what Elite Specialization we go with. We've got the Red Moa giving us Fury, which is really good for most builds, actually. But this also grants it to our allies, so if we go support, this could be an option. We have a bear. This isn't a support bear, but it does inflict 4 seconds of weakness, which that's actually really good if people don't have Condi cleanses. Ooh, another skirmish chest, and reward track progress. And that camp's down, and now we just wait for it to capture. And might as well get the Stoliac while we're waiting. Also don't want him to actually get in the ring, so let's catch him back there, and he's on our pet, so perfect. 63 experience, and now we wait for this. So we're actually outnumbered. This is going to be helping our experience gain a lot. 250. So we're getting 50 more experience just from the outnumbered buff. That is really nice. I'm kind of hoping that our level 80 level is going to be from our World vs. World level tome instead of our reward track. Let's get that. Nice experience. And with this outnumbered buff, that might actually be possible, but we also don't want to grab it too fast if we want to get the tome from the reward track first. And there we go, we've taken the camp. Sadly, we lost our outnumbered buff. There's a sentry, and then we're gonna head north. I'm kind of hoping our teammate follows because I'm probably not going to be able to take out the tiered camps on my own. I will still try, but it would be nice to have a teammate with me. And got that sentry as well. And this one too. I'm slightly worried that that will make people want to defend this camp. But hopefully nobody comes to defend and I can just take it. And there we go, we got the supervisor down. That felt a lot easier. And there we go, we've captured it. Nobody came to save it. 200 world XP. Not sure which one I'm going to be going to. Probably Blue Borderlands. But we do have already all their camps, so that might actually not be a good decision. I could go to our home Borderlands and then get the South camps. I think that might be what I do. Let's go there. Skirmish Chests. And a Tome of Knowledge. Yes. There it is. Let's use it. And now we're level 78. Oh, wait a second. I thought I was already 78. We're probably not going to be able to get our last tome from our World versus World level. It'll probably be from the reward track. There we go. Supervisor's down. Let's get these scouts down next. Use my pet skill to weaken them. I wish I had a push skill here. Great sword would have been nice. That push. And 200 more experience. Got another Mystic Clover. That's light armor, so we're not going to be using that. Let's salvage that with a special kit, because that gives us 3 ectoplasm. Very nice. Let's salvage that as well, and now we can open up these. Do we get anything good? Doesn't quite look like it. I wish I could use shields as a ranger, but I just can't. Yeah, our teammates and the circle is up, so I need to hurry. Oh, they just finished. So I'll definitely have time to get over here. Nice, another 200 XP to our bar. We're getting so close. So now we're at 14 skirmish chests. We just need 3 more. Okay, there's an X on this tier 1 camp over here. Let's check if that's us. Yes, it is. Ooh, renegade. I like how everybody seems to ignore me when it comes to fights. Go invisible. Let's catch him with the immobilize. Sadly, that doesn't work. Go into our spear. Try to use our net, but sadly, that's on cooldown. Continue dealing damage. Alright, net time. There we go. Let's put down our muddy train. Sadly, I missed. Let's swap our pets. I need to heal. We're taking a lot of Condi damage. They're dropping a little bit. Let's head in. Use our hammer skills, try to immobilize them. Sadly, that misses. Alright, hop on him with our spear. Get that damage in. Nice, we got him down. Roll back. Don't want to die to his down form. Let's weaken him, and then we can head in. Go invisible, use your finisher. And boom. And here comes somebody else. That is a conduit. Conduit is going to be a lot harder to deal with than the renegade. Go invisible. He's going to be targeting me, it looks like. Header 3. Try to land on him. Okay. While he's coming after me, my teammate's dealing damage to him. Alright, catch him. Nope. Alright, catch him in the nets. Sadly, he rolls out of it. And here comes the renegade again. This isn't going too well. Gonna swap pets, go invisible, try to jump in on them, try to immobilize. Sadly, that's not really in range. And our teammate goes down. I'm gonna try to revive him because that is the only way we're going to be able to winning this. Go invisible again. Come on. Sadly, they're dealing too much damage. Alright. Well, roll out. Yeah, probably not gonna get out of this position. Try to catch him in the muddy terrain. It does. He's immobilized. Come on, I need my pet. I need something. I need invis. There we go. Got some invis, but that's not gonna be enough. Let's heal. Continue jumping off. Go invisible again. We're gonna run back this way. Sadly, I do get hit by his area damage Condi skill, and I go down. But I do get 2 more skirmish chests. Yes. Which means we only need 1 more. And we got a lot of reward track progress here. Use that transmutation charge. Our next reward track reward is going to be the Tome of Knowledge. So actually getting our World versus World level for that last tome might actually work. That will be so nice if it does work out like that. But first, we need to deal with this inventory problem. And that will also give us time for our reward track to progress further and actually get that tome before we can get enough experience. And now we can sell to the trading post all this other stuff. And too many sell orders. But look at that, our inventory is clean again. pieces of rare unidentified gear. So I'm kind of thinking about just selling these because they do sell for a decent amount, and opening them at this level probably isn't going to be worth it. Nice, we've got teammates over here by Spelden, so we can just easily take this camp and tag the supervisor. There we go. So with all these people, I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be going up to the tower. If we do, that'll be a lot of experience. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, we will be having this last tome from the reward track. So we are going to the tower, it looks like. So let me grab supply. There we go. Put down a ram. And then we can just get inside. Sadly, I only have that one ram because I spent rams everywhere else. Maybe I can get one from here. No, I can't. But I do get a really good rare staff. So let's replace that with the staff that we were just saving for later, just in case. And there we go. Red. Oh no. Try to catch him in the net. Oh, that is a lot of red. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm out of here. I'm sorry, teammates. I wasn't gonna do anything there anyways. Whee! And that is a Tome of Knowledge from our reward track. Let's use it. And now we are level 79. I totally forgot we had World XP mini boosters. We haven't really used any. Yeah, we haven't used any at all. Would have been helpful for leveling up. Grab the Stoliac, and I do have teammates here, so it's gonna be a lot easier to actually take stuff. I want to get this sentry here. Looks like one of them are already at the camp, and I do want the camp XP more than the Doliac, so let's just quickly run on over there. I don't want to miss the experience, and I think that will push me over. Yeah, I need less than 200 experience. Come on, let me get there in time. Oh, I have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Aw, they were nice too. And there we go. World rank 2,725. Chests of the Mists. There we go. We open it up. Tome of Knowledge. Use this. And now we are level 80. Yes, we've made it. We've made it all the way. Accept. And now we can go back to the Armistice Bastion. Oh, we've made it. Sadly, though, we didn't get that 17 skirmish chests. We were one short. One skirmish chest short. We really didn't make too much money, though. We got nowhere near the amount I was hoping for. But we got some money. Mainly, we made it to level 80 finally. Only through World vs. World. This series will not be stopping here, so there will be plenty to look forward to. If you want to help choose what my first Elite Specialization will be on this character, I will be having a poll up on my channel. A link to it will be in the description below. Consider giving this video a thumbs up, and I really hope you enjoyed the series. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of these, and have a great day.